Hello everybody, this is Daryl, Passing Lane Motors, and I am very excited. I am going to show you one of the nicest 1965 replica AC Cobras that we have ever had. The absolute incredible, I'm not even knowing what word I'm looking for here. This is a unbelievably beautiful, so well built, absolutely gorgeous, one-of-a-kind piece. First, we'll start off by saying it's a Hurricane replica. Hurricane is one of the companies that is allowed to actually use the original molds, or the dimensions from the original molds to build their cars from. So it has a very correct body and body lines. And that was stated to us by the gentleman who built the car, who was a professional car builder. We sell a lot of AC Cobra replicas. We do Factory 5, Superformance, Hurricane is this new one. So we've had a lot of them. We actually have a Factory 5 coming in here this next week. But as far as one of the coolest pieces that we have ever had, this car definitely ranks up super high. The car is a Hurricane kit with 277 miles on it, I believe. The bottom side of this car, which I'll do a complete video on the undercarriage of this car, is extremely gorgeous too. What a well-built, absolutely unique vehicle. We'll start off with the paint. The paint is superb. It's all spicy and heck paint. I may have pronounced that wrong. Somebody I'm sure will correct me. But the paint is fabulous. The paint job that has been done on this car is exquisite. The reflection, the high reflective capabilities of all these panels are gorgeous. The blocking has been done. It's just a superbly done job. The stripes that are on it have been cleared in, and they're complete. They wrap all around all of the surfaces. They're on all of the fins. You notice the very unique grille in here. It does have the great big slanted radiator in there. I've driven this car in extreme heat and it runs absolutely perfect. It doesn't get hot at all. It stays right at 190 degrees, so it's wonderful. A little bit about the engine. The documentation that comes with this car is literally 8 inches thick. It's binder after binder after binder. Every receipt for every part of this car is in there. Guesstimating somewhere way above $60,000 worth of receipts with this car. That doesn't include all the time and the labor that went into it. Now, we were able to purchase the car at a great price, so we're going to be able to give somebody one incredible deal on one great car. Now, this is not your average Cobra kit car. This car far exceeds all those expectations. Now, as far as the paint goes, this is a very unique, it kind of looks kind of goldish here in the light in our building here. It's a little yellow, the light is, so it kind of distorts this color, but this is actually a gray stripe. It's got a mottled appearance to it. They have been cleared in, so there's no seams. And even the back here, the bumpers are gorgeous. The tail lenses are glass and beautiful. The striping rolls all the way down and around. There is no visible chips in this car, no repairs. Has a gorgeous steering wheel and a beautiful center console, all real wood, all handmade. These are English made leather seats from England. Beautiful leather pouches in the door with gorgeous chrome hardware. You notice the dash is extremely beautiful, the way that it's been painted. Here's a very unique item, guys. This car has heated and air conditioning. And no, it doesn't have a top, but it does have working windshield wipers with working defrost. The car has never been in the rain. This company, I look at a lot of these different cars, and one of the very outstanding features of this vehicle is, of course, it's four-wheel disc brakes, but the undercarriage of this car, I'm very excited. We'll get this car on the lift this week. We'll get that recording up, is just how fabulous of job that they did designing and building these cars. We've had a bunch of beautiful factory 5s, super performance backdrafts. We do a lot of these cars, and I got to say, a lot of them, especially if they're professionally built, are gorgeous pieces of machinery. But this Hurricane has absolutely taken my heart. I mean, I've just been in love with this car since I've gotten to drive it. It has a Tremec 5-speed in it. The car has been dynoed out. It's 500, excuse me, I'm gonna have to hold this hood up here a second. This engine is a Keith Craft 408. That's a 351 Cleveland base block connected to a Tremec 5-speed. It's got a 5-speed transmission with a 408 block. I believe it's got a Ford Fab 9 in it. I may be corrected on that when we get underneath and check it out, so don't hold me to that, guys. But it's got a big 9-inch rear end, almost for sure. The suspension work in here is incredible. All of the sheet metal work, none of this is just left plain sheet metal. All the sheet metal has been primed and painted the silver color. I'm not sure if you can see down inside of here just the exquisite work that they did with the hydraulics. Just what a great job. Hydraulic clutch, hydraulic brakes. The Keith Craft engine is 525 horse, 535 foot-pounds of torque. Does come with all the dyno sheets and the spec sheets. One of the previous owner of this car, the gentleman we were able to purchase this vehicle from, stated to us that this car has actually been put on a scale and has been balanced out. All 4 wheels are balanced so that they're all 4 equally applying the same pressure to the road. The suspension is completely adjustable on this car. The gauges, of course, are gorgeous. I mean, this car has 278, I'm sorry, I've actually put a mile on here driving just around the shop. 278 miles, complete instrumentation, beautiful seats. Both seats have full racing harnesses in them to keep you safe in the car. These are fake knockoffs. They're not real knockoffs, but they're some of the best imitations I've ever seen. 4-wheel disc brakes. Just a very beautiful body. One more time, this is Daryl, Passing Lane Motors. We are so proud to have this gorgeous 1965 Hurricane replica in here. I get the word kit car thrown around all the time. You know, everybody says, oh, is it real? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you've seen real ones, but there are some very nice real ones. Most of them are in the $2 million category. This car can be purchased, of course, for a whole lot less. This car will run and drive absolutely superb. And not only that, but it is just breathtaking. The paint work, the suspension work, the interior. What a very nicely done car. This is not your average kit car. It's going to cost you more than the 25 or 30 grand that most of these factory 5s are running around at. But every penny on this car is well worth it. And if you would come and see the exquisite work and attention to detail that has been put into this 1965 AC Cobra replica, you will be glad to be the next owner of this beautiful piece of equipment. This is Passing Lane Motors. We're in Fenton, Missouri. We're one of St. Louis's most premier car dealers. We sell only the top-of-the-line cars. We are 636-600-1140. That's Fenton, Missouri, just southwest of St. Louis. Please come and check out this absolutely stunningly gorgeous black with silverish gray stripes on it 1965 replica Cobra. 408 stroker motor, Tremec 5-speed, posi rear end, beautiful wheels and tires, gorgeous interior, AC, heat, windshield wipers, attention to detail like very few other fine automobiles that we have had the absolute pleasure of owning before. This is one of them. Thank you so much for looking and have a great day. This is Daryl, Passing Lane Motors, 636-600-1140. We're in Fenton, Missouri. Thanks so much for looking and have a great day.